ZZ109 Talk Radio. It's time for Elsie Jenkins. ZZ109 Talk Radio. It's time for Elsie Jenkins. Gonna talk about that news today. Gonna talk about better way. ZZ109 Talk Radio. ZZ109 FM. ZZ109 Talk Radio. ZZ109 FM. Elsie Jenkins on the radio.
Z109 FM, it is September. Fall is right around the corner, people. Fall is right around the corner. It's a hot summer. We had a hot summer. Candy bar didn't stand a chance in the car this summer. That's how hot it was. You had a cake in the car. You had donuts or something of perishability. It didn't stand a chance in the car this summer, people. No. It was that hot this summer. Reverend No Show, how you doing over there, Reverend No Show?
Miss Jenkins, I'm doing really fine.
Bob, how you doing over there, Bob?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good.
All right, we got a real simple subject we're talking about today. I'm going to put it on the forefront because people have been avoiding. People have been avoiding this issue, and I'm a little tired. I'm a little sick and tired. If you want to put it to straight to the point, I'm sick and tired of the lack of effort. That's right, I said it. The lack of effort put in our cities. Where I'm going to say it right now, the not so well-off people are living in. Communities where you have higher rates of crime, but you know what? It's just not the communities where all the money is going. All right, well, let me get down to the point here. I got a question for you. And somebody else need to ask this question next time you go to a community event when you can talk to these leaders in the communities and ask them a specific question like I'm about to bring forth today. Chick-fil-A or Church's Fried Chicken? Let's talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. You don't want to hear it, but I'm going to talk about it. Look at every corner of the hood, the ghetto, or the low-income areas, and what do you see? Do you see a Chick-fil-A? I don't see a reason why Chick-fil-A couldn't be downtown. Plenty of room to build one. A lot of people downtown wouldn't mind having a Chick-fil-A downtown, but you know what you put down there instead? Church's Fried Chicken. Something ain't right with that scenario. Downtown is a Church's Fried Chicken. It's been down there for many good years. Many good years. And a couple of Chick-fil-A's have popped up, but none of them have popped up downtown. So I got a question for you. What's going on, Chick-fil-A? Church's Fried Chicken? What are we getting here? I'll tell you what we're getting. I go down to Chick-fil-A, I got some delicious pieces of chicken down there. And I go to Church's and I don't know what I'm getting. It ain't Chick-fil-A, that's for sure. Church's and Chick-fil-A are like night and day. Reverend No Show, you ever had any Church's Fried Chicken?
Yes, Miss Jenkins, I've had some Church's Fried Chicken, and I like Church's Fried Chicken. Chick-fil-A is just a little expensive, but I really would like to have some Chick-fil-A, but sometimes my pocket's not able to provide for Chick-fil-A all the time.
It's not. Your pocket ain't able to provide for them high prices for that delicious chicken. So you gotta go downtown to Chick-fil-A, Church's, where you can get about 3 pieces of chicken, a biscuit, fries for $1.99. Now what is up with that chicken? Are we getting the best pieces of chicken? You know, some people brought up some good points. You know, you get your Church's Fried Chicken, you lift your chicken off the box, you got like a half a pound of grease down there. I lift my box over at Chick-fil-A, I don't see no grease under my chicken. I mean, what is going on, people? Why are we not protesting and asking for a Chick-fil-A to be downtown? Why do you got to go 2.5-3 kilometers west to get to a Chick-fil-A when you could have one right downtown? I mean, what is it? No one goes in there robbing the Church's Fried Chicken, taking boxes of chicken every day. People are going in there paying. So what do you think is going to happen if a Chick-fil-A comes downtown? People are going to go in and pay. What is it? Chick-fil-A's too good to come down to the hood? Is that what it means? Sounds like a new slogan to me there, Reverend No Show. Chick-fil-A's too good to come to the hood.
I don't think it's too good to come to the hood, but I'm just saying, Chick-fil-A is a marketable kind of company. And they like to make sure they are in the areas where they can get the most revenue. That's all I think it's about.
Okay, Bob, well, black folks got money too. Okay, it ain't all just black folks downtown. It's a mixture of people downtown. For those of y'all that don't ever get down there to see, it ain't just black folks downtown. You got all kinds of people down there. But my goodness, to not build a Chick-fil-A in the hood, what? Is there a hood in America? Is there a ghetto or a hood in America with a Chick-fil-A? That's my question. Is there a Chick-fil-A in the ghetto? I'm on the internet now taking a look and see. I'm really interested to know, is there a Chick-fil-A in the ghetto? And I don't see one. I do not see one. What do you think, Reverend Docho?
Miss Jenkins, I don't think there's any Chick-fil-A's downtown in the cities of populated areas, Miss Jenkins.
Well, I'm about to take a look. View all the Chick-fil-A locations. All right, let's take a look. We're going to have to take a gander at this a little bit deeper. And just say, you know what? There's got to be a reason why that every time you look downtown, okay, you got a Church's Fried Chicken. Downtown Raleigh, Church's Fried Chicken. Downtown Newport News, Virginia, the Church's Fried Chicken. Or downtown Richmond. Oh yeah, Church's Fried Chicken is downtown. Let's take a look at this. Now wait a minute here. Hold on here. Let's see here. We got Norfolk, Virginia. Let's see where this Chick-fil-A is right here. Let's take a look. Oh, Hampton University's got a Chick-fil-A. Hell, Hampton University got $1 million students going there. Of course, they're going to have a Chick-fil-A. Next Chick-fil-A is on, that ain't nowhere downtown, no. Let me take a look here. Well, what it boils down to, ain't no Chick-fil-A down there, I'm telling you now. Let's see here. Oh, we got Chick-fil-A's. That Chick-fil-A out in the Boney's out there in the Boney's. But I want to know downtown. See what I'm saying? Downtown, is there Chick-fil-A downtown? That's my question. See, Chesapeake Square, see, that's a very popular location. That's a mall. You're going to have a Chick-fil-A in the mall, of course. But the hood, that's our concern today. Downtown, okay, where people, there's another problem I got with downtown since we're talking about it. Why do we have to go all the way uptown to get fresh vegetables? Carrots, onions, fruits, vegetables. In the place you do allow us to go, who runs that place? What colors did they use to paint the place with? Because it looked like it's a funeral home. The back entrance of a funeral home. You're walking into the grocery store. That's what it looks like. Gloom and doom. Floors are just unmanaged. Yet they've got vegetables and fruits withering as you walk past with your grocery cart. Many years we've been going to these places and buying our foods, not saying a single word. As to why is it I go all the way uptown, you got places like Trader Joe's, Walmart's, Farm Fresh's, Food Lions. You've got all kinds of places uptown, but downtown you don't give us nothing. Piggly Wigglies. And I ain't a Piggly Wiggly fan. I'm just saying. To me, that's a national place for down south, I guess. I'm talking about them no-name stores. The half names. You don't even know what kind of market it is. You just know you go in there and someone's like, "Good day, how you do?" I'm like, "How do you speak English?" My goodness. It doesn't make any sense, and we don't say anything about it. We don't go to City Hall and protest. We just continue to walk down there. Now, it's convenient for y'all 40-ounce drinkers to go down there to them places, because you go in there, they got a nice little liquor section, so you can go on down there and get your 40-ounce, 22-ounce, or whatever you want. Yeah, it's convenient for that. Some of the things you like to eat, Pop-Tarts and grits, it's convenient for that. Your box cereals and things that ain't good for you, yeah, it's convenient for that. But I'm talking about, what about the fresh vegetables? Not the hand-me-down meats, I'm talking about fresh meat. If you're going to eat it, might as well be fresh, not hand-me-down. My goodness. For years we've been sitting around eating hand-me-down meats. And my question is, you know what, there's a lot of a lot of older people living today that used to go to Church's Chicken every single day. From 1960, 68, 69, 70, 1970 to almost 1999. I want to know how your health is doing. Do you got clogged arteries? What's wrong with you? Y'all needs to call up, tell me something about you. How you feeling? You used to go to Church's Chicken every day, get that chicken. Is you still living? Is you still kicking? Do you know somebody that went there all the time and just fell over? Who knows? No one ever asked these questions or paid attention to these things.
I don't know anybody fell over, but I'm saying, my goodness, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't even pay attention to that downtown. They try to survive, let alone care about what food establishments they got down there. But you see, it ain't their responsibility. You think the city would care enough to make sure that they have the equal representation for restaurants and stores as the uptown neighborhoods. That's the problem. People downtown see the same old Chinese restaurants. Who wants to keep going down to Yin Yang's market for some rice and some egg rolls every other day? Why can't we have a selection of restaurants in the hood? It's not much to ask for. Give us a country buffet downtown. Has anybody seen a country buffet downtown in the hood? Has anybody seen a country buffet downtown? How about a Western Sizzlers? Just one name brand restaurant. And I ain't talking about the Quick Stop. I'm not talking about the Quick Stop. That is not a place to go and eat. I know you have been in a Quick Stop before and you see who's behind there. Do you really want to have him put something between a bun for you to eat? No. Why can't I have a decent white girl back there serving me food like Uptown? Why I got to have Rakeem back there fixing my chicken sandwich? Why we got to have these kind of why we got to have this kind of environment? Grow up in this kind of environment. By now, with all the censuses that we done did that's supposed to bring money in the communities, by now all these places should have been ran out of business. And in place are real restaurants. I ain't talking about the ones you done gave them loans for to open up downtown, okay, to grease us to death. I'm talking about restaurants where people have healthy menus. We got to start speaking up. We got to start speaking up. Because number one, you shouldn't have to go about a good country mile to go get some food. If you live in the hood, you should be able to go in the hood and buy you some groceries. You should have to go uptown to buy groceries. That would bring jobs in the area if they were to put some stores in there with some substance. You open a Chick-fil-A and I guess you know what the problem is? Y'all so paranoid with black folks, okay? Black folks and folks from the hood. You don't want them to work in Chick-fil-A. Oh no. You scared they back there snatching chickens and stuff, taking them home.
Stand by for a special bulletin from Elsie Jenkins. Stand by.
Special news bulletin.
Oh, what kind of special news bulletin we got going on here?
A special one, Bob. Places like Chick-fil-A are not going to come downtown in the hood if black folks, white folks, in between folks, whatever color you are robbing people, coming into the stores like Chick-fil-A and holding up the place trying to get some loot. That's going to have to come to an end. We're not going to be able to have a Walmart down in the hood or even a Food Lion if people still continues to runs up in there stealing 40 ounces of beer and cases of beer. Because it's an opportunity for you to go in there, walk around like you're going to buy something, and then runs out the stores with the beer under your jacket. Now, it's a shame that a few bad apples spoil it for everybody else, but you bad apples need to think about it. You're making it difficult for us to have places downtown because you keep robbing the damn places. It don't make no daggone sense. It don't make no sense. That's another main issue why a lot of places don't have nothing. Like our downtown community don't have nothing. But what gets me, what tickles the damn hell out of me is that we got a liquor store right down there in the middle of the smack dab of the city. All kinds of high-priced liquor in there, but don't nobody be in there trying to rob it. No, as soon as we get a store up that's trying to provide a service for the community with fresh vegetables, or you wants to come in there with a mask on and rob Hakim. It's got to stop. You few people that are out here causing the robberies are making it difficult for us to have something in a community. So the special bulletin is now over. The bulletin is simple. You find a job and you work like everybody else and stop hustling. Fools.
This is the end of the special bulletin. This is the end of the special bulletin from Elsie Jenkins.
Oh, you wouldn't want a country buffet downtown. Oh, no. It'd be a frenzied free-for-all. Negroes will be taking all the extras we got in the back. Oh, heaven forbids we put a Walmart downtown. Oh, my goodness. It will be like L.A. riots all over again, huh? In a Walmart downtown. That's another good question, Reverend No-Show. I've never seen a Walmart put in the hood. Miss Jenkins, I've seen one close to the hood. I mean, but to be smack dab in the center of the hood, no. You know, and we support Walmart. We go all the way across wherever we got to go to get to one and buys up all the goods we can buy. You would think they would put one a little closer in the hood so we don't got to go good country mile. But you know what? There's just some people that just don't care. Show me some care by putting some restaurants and stores of substance in the hood and not build another Church's Chicken. I see another Church's Chicken, I'm going to just, I don't know what I'm going to do. But it's a shame they keep building Church's Chickens in the hood. You don't see no Church's Chicken uptown, do you? Let's talk about that. How come we ain't got a Church's Chicken in the mall? If the chicken's so good, how come the malls don't got a Church's Chicken in it? I'm waiting for an answer.
That's a good question because I know they got Chick-fil-A in the mall, but I ain't never seen a Church's Chicken.
I mean, that is a great observation. No Church's Chicken in any mall. Let me take a look here and see here real quick, because that's a good question. Church's Chicken. Is there a Church's Chicken in the mall? Let's take a look at Church's Chicken. Yeah. Spicy. Honey buttery biscuits. Mouth-watering sides and desserts. Okay, all right. I see there is... Hold on. Was that a mall? Hold on. Let me check it. Folks, do not mess around with the Church's Chicken near East Point Mall in Oakland. Even when I went to school at University of South Carolina, and it was right there, I eat, if I ever crave chicken, and that's just somebody's remarks on the internet. I mean, that's somebody's remarks on the internet about a Church's Chicken in California. Now I'm gonna have some calls later on. People say, "What's wrong with Church's Chicken?" You know, it's got to be something wrong with it if you don't have it in the mall, people. When's the last time you seen a Church's Chicken in the mall? At least just for a couple of months to a year and then shut down. Church's Chicken. Let's see here. I'm taking a look, Reverend No Show. I don't see no Church's Chicken in a mall. Church's Chicken, let's see. It says, Prince Orange Mall, Orangeburg, South Carolina. Now, what is in Orangeburg, South Carolina? I'm not familiar with that area. Is this the hood? See, we got to have some callers call in and tell us what's going on with the Church's Chicken in Orangeburg, South Carolina. You know, we're going to call them up. We're going to take this show on a pause. I'm going to take down some of these numbers, and we're going to call up some of these Church's Chickens, and we're going to find out what is the scoop on some of these Church's Chickens. Are you in the mall? And if you're all in the mall, are you in the hood? Maybe it's a misconception. Maybe I've got it all twisted. Maybe it's not a hood thing, Church's Chicken. Maybe it's just that, you know what, we don't get out enough. But I'm going to tell you what, Elsie Jenkins about to find out what's good about Church's Chicken and Chick-fil-A. Because one thing I know, I can't go downtown and find me a Chick-fil-A and have me a good old delicious Chick-fil-A sandwich with potato fries and a delicious lemonade. You go downtown looking for one, you might as well go on here, hit the interstate. Head on back uptown, because that's the only way you're going to find some Church's Chicken. I mean, some Chick-fil-A, excuse me. All right, Z109FM, exclusive, people. We got an exclusive here. My goodness. We've got two chickens inside the studio right now. And one chicken is heading towards Chick-fil-A, and another chicken is going to be heading towards Church's. And we've got a translator here, believe it or not, who can translate what these chickens are trying to communicate to us. Chicken translator. I've never heard of a chicken translator in my life, but the man says he knows how to translate what chickens can say. His name is Hakim Navara. Is that, did I pronounce it right, sir?
Yes. My name is Hakim Nahada. You pronounce correct. Nakim Nahada.
Okay, I'm gonna just call you Nakim. Okay, Nakim. Okay, Nakim. Now, these chickens are actually heading to Church's Chicken and Chick-fil-A, and you're going to translate for us what these chickens. Well, I'm going to ask some questions. I guess simple questions, because I don't know the mind frame of what's going on. But if you can translate, I mean, that's worth something. I'm gonna ask these chickens some questions, and let's see if we can get some answers going on here. Let me start with the Chick-fil-A chicken. Could you ask the chicken for us a little bit about what it took for him to get to this point, heading over to Chick-fil-A, and a little bit about how he feels and about going there. I mean, that's my first question I have.
Yes, Miss Jenkins, he says he comes from the gym and training camp, and he is prepare himself to go to Chick-fil-A for many months, and he's feeling very good. He's feeling very well, and he's just prepared like a champion, a trained champion to go to Chick-fil-A and be the best, the best chicken product for Chick-fil-A. That's what he said.
Okay, all right. That sounds promising. It sounds promising. Sounds interesting. And you really translate that chicken kind of well. I've never seen it like it in my life. Lord have mercy. Okay, all right. Now, what about the church's fried chicken? Could you ask him the same question?
Miss Jenkins, this chicken is oh my goodness, he's not very well. He's not very how you say? He's not happy. He has a slight case of sickness. But he says he is ready to go. He says he is the best he could be right now under the circumstances, Mr.
What is going on with that chicken right there? Look at him. He looks so pale looking. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. Woo.
That chicken gonna have to cover his mouth, because I don't even smell healthy in here no more. Now he done started all that clickety clacking and coughing. I don't even feel good myself.
Well, I'll tell you right now, it's interesting, just overnight difference between these two chickens. The one you got going, the Chick-fil-A is looking good and got a lot of positivity behind him. But my goodness, the church's fried chicken is just he needs some medication or something. Lord have mercy. I mean, what's going on here? Can you ask him one last question, because I don't even know if he's gonna make it through the question. I really don't. Just ask him for us. Really, why wasn't he able to go to Chick-fil-A versus churches? How come he's going to churches? That's my question.
Miss Jenkins, he simply says that he was told to get on the bus and not ask any questions.
Well, all right. Elsie Jenkins here, ZZ109FM, and we have chicken from that's heading actually to Chick-fil-A, and a chicken that's heading toward Church's Fried Chicken in your local downtown area. And there's just something I can't put my finger on it, but something's just not right here. Something's just not right. All right, we're going to move forward. We're going to call some Church's Fried Chickens up, and we're going to call some Chick-fil-A's and ask them why aren't they in the downtown areas? Why do we have to come all the way up there on the city bus about 35-40-minute ride to get some delicious chicken? What's up with that? So Z109FM, we're going to get back with you. And my goodness, it's just disturbing what I see in here. What I smell in here is disturbing too, my goodness. But we're going to get back with you. All right, Z109 FM. We are really going to get answers for you, people. We are really going to get answers for you.
Z109 Talk Radio. It's time for Elsie Jenkins. Z109 Talk Radio. It's time for Elsie Jenkins. Gonna talk about that news today. Gonna talk about better way.